Alright guys, TheZachman18 here. Welcome back to TZM TV Channel 18. Time for another episode of Living with TheZachman18. Today is Sunday, March 4th, the 64th day of 2012, 302 days left in the year. And I'm sorry the background's kind of dark. The lighting here is not that good. So let's go to today's highlight in history. On March 4th, 1789, the Constitution of the United States went into effect as the first federal Congress met in New York. The lawmakers then adjourned for lack of a quorum. Pretty sure I pronounced that right. Also on this day in history, in 1681, England's King Charles II granted a charter to William Penn for an area of land that later became Pennsylvania. In 1791, Vermont became the 14th state. In 1858, Senator James Henry Hammond of South Carolina declared cotton as king in a speech to the U.S. Senate. In 1861, Abraham Lincoln was inaugurated as the 16th President of the United States. The U.S. government printing office began operation. The Confederate States of America adopted as its flag the original version of the Stars and Bars. And then in 1912, groundbreaking took place in New York for Ebbets Field, home of the Brooklyn Dodgers. In 1917, Republican Jeannette Rankin of Montana took her seat as the first woman elected to the U.S. House of Representatives. In 1930, Coolidge Dam in Arizona was dedicated by its namesake, former President Calvin Coolidge. In 1940, Kings Canyon National Park in California was established. In 1952, Ronald Reagan and Nancy Davis were married in California's San Fernando Valley. In 1960, an explosive-laden French freighter, La Coubre, exploded in Havana's harbor, killing at least 75 people. In 1977, some 1,500 people were killed in an earthquake that shook southern and eastern Europe. In 1981, a jury in Salt Lake City convinced Joseph Paul Franklin, an avowed racist and serial killer, of violating the civil rights of two black men who had been shot to death. Franklin received 2 life sentences for this crime. He's currently on Missouri's death row for the 1977 murder of a Jewish man, Gerald Gordon. 10 years ago on this date in history, 7 American soldiers were killed, 11 wounded in Afghanistan at the outset of Operation Anaconda against remnant Taliban and Al-Qaeda forces. European Union's 15 members ratified the Kyoto Protocol on global warming, but failed to set pollutant emission levels to meet the Accord's targets. 5 years ago on this date in history, NAACP President Bruce S. Gordon announced he was quitting the Civil Rights Organization after just 19 months at the helm, citing growing strain with board members over the group's management style and future operations. Exactly 1 year ago, NASA launched its Glory satellite from Vandenberg Air Force Base in California on what was supposed to have been a 3-year mission to analyze how airborne particles affect Earth's climate. However, the rocket carrying Glory plummeted into the southern Pacific several minutes after liftoff. Today's birthdays: actress Paula Prentice is 74, singer Bobby Womack is 68, author James Elroy is 64, Texas Governor Rick Perry is 62, musician Emilio Estefan is 59, actress Catherine O'Hara is 58, actor Steven Weber is 51, rock musician Fergal Lawler from the Cranberries is 41, country singer Jason Sellers is 41, and actress Andrea Bowen from Desperate Housewives is 22. And finally, the thought for the week: I want to live my life so that my nights are not full of regrets. And that was said by D.H. Lawrence, an English author who lived from 1885 to 1930. Thanks for watching this Sunday episode of Learning with TheZachman18 on TheZachman18, and I'll see you guys later.